Happy and blessed to be today with you, sharing this theme that I consider is so important for us to have in mind. And yes, so today's theme is why or when to consider psychotherapy as an option in your life or in the life of your loved ones. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so this is going to be like very simple this session. I'm going to share with you some ideas, some thoughts about psychotherapy and psychotherapist, and then we're going to do our meditation, which is going to be amplified with the sound of the gongs. So I hope you stay during this hour, which is going to be like so productive and very, very beneficial. Maybe very, very beneficial or revealing, so, and most of all, very enjoyable with the meditation and the sound. So, for those of you who are not very familiar with the gongs, just do know that these are ancestral tools and their sound is so wonderful. For many people, it's considered healing just because of the frequencies, and the sound wave is so rich because with just one stroke you get all the tones of the spectrum, and the sound wave is meant to stimulate every molecule and every cell of your being, amplifying the frequencies, so that will allow you to feel like better emotionally, physically, intellectually. So it's a wonderful tool, the sound, a wonderful, wonderful vehicle for you to feel the connection with harmony and with all of life. So, yes, welcome. So, why psychotherapy, or when to consider psychotherapy? First of all, allow me to tell you that the purpose of a psychotherapist is to help people of all ages to be able to live a happier, healthier, and better life, a more effective and productive life. And what they use or what they apply are scientifically proven procedures for the individual or for the person to develop like new skills and better habits, more effective habits. So that is the purpose of a psychotherapist. And of course, there are different kinds of therapy, but it's something that you may want to consider if, for example, you have been like for a long period of time felt like depressed or anxious or angry. Sometimes just because we are going through a different stage or a new stage in our lives, we may want to consider somebody to navigate that situation better. That may be a good opportunity to use psychotherapy. For example, in my case, I can share with you very honestly that there was a moment in my life in which I really wanted to understand better why was I living what I was living. Why would I be choosing this and this person to be close or next to me, and so on and so forth. So I had so many questions, like existential questions. And as I was studying different things, and I was studying like a couple of masters in arts and religions, and then some certifications in life coaching and the gongs and universal energy healing. And so it was until I got in connection with this wonderful doctor in psychology, Eduardo de la Fuente, and after several long conversations, which were part of the sessions, that I really, really started to see like so clear all the whys and all the questions that I was asking to myself. I started to understand all the answers, and understanding that in life things just don't happen like randomly. There's a reason why we choose what we choose, and we feel life as we are feeling life, and we behave in the same ways as we have been doing it since we were little kids, perhaps. So it was so wonderful to me. It changed my complete experience in life, and that's the reason why I wanted to share this theme with you and just like plant some seeds for you just to consider. Yes, because sometimes we feel like life is just so tough. That is how life is. No, that is not right. Just life is just like as we see in nature. is beautiful, is wonderful, is so vast, is rich, and the way we experience life is something that we need to really analyze and to see if that is the way we want to continue to experience life, because there is a solution, and that is the purpose of psychotherapy. It's just to help people to live a better life, a healthier life, a happier life. And the wonderful thing, because at the end psychotherapy is a treatment, a collaborative treatment between the client and the psychotherapist, which is founded on the relationship between both, and it's grounded in dialogue. So psychotherapy is meant to provide you with a supportive environment for you to be able to talk with a neutral person, with an objective person, non-judgmental person. And that action, to be able to have this long conversation with somebody that is not judging you, is so wonderful. And then that person is going to help you not only in solving that problem that brought you as a cause, no, as the initial cause of your visit, but at the end of your treatment, or at the end of the amount of sessions that you two decide, you will learn like new skills to cope better with whatever challenge or situation life presents you in the future. So yes, I think my analogy or my reflection is always as simple as this. If you sometimes ask for help to a nutritionist to improve your nutrition, if you go to the gym to improve your health, why not to go with a therapist, with a good therapist, to talk about your emotions and different ideas and beliefs, and to release or relieve trauma, from your childhood. So yes, there are many, many good reasons for us to consider to go to psychotherapy. And this is not me promoting, hey, everyone should go. No, but we might have that in mind as an option, just as an option. Because yes, I think we as social beings is wonderful. It's wonderful when we have like a good community, a loving family, a good community of healthy friends, and that may be good enough for us to just talk about any concern that we have in mind. But when that is not enough, and on the contrary, when that is harming ourselves, when the environment is not the ideal, because we happen to live in a very violent environment because of the family characteristics or whatever, or for example, if you feel that some behaviors are harming yourself or the others, such as drinking too much or using drugs or being aggressive, that could be like a good cause or situation to think in going to therapy. Another reason could be if you're experiencing depression for a longer time, or anxiety or anger, or yes, as I was telling you at the beginning, if you're going through a tough situation, through a change in your life. So all those are powerful reasons why to get this help, to get this wonderful service. And you just need to make sure that whatever psychologist you choose is a great one, a very good one. That is very, very important. So the best would be for somebody to refer you, or somebody to recommend you that psychotherapist. Sometimes the question is, and when to use medication or when not to use medication. That depends on the case, but generally a psychotherapist is not going to use medication. It is exactly the opposite. The psychotherapist is meant to teach you skills to cope with whatever emotion or circumstance you're dealing with. Medication is not going to help you to cope with that situation. But there are some cases in which medication is necessary. For example, schizophrenia or different conditions. When depression is really, really like deep, or there is yes, different conditions. But initially, that would not be the approach of the psychotherapist. That would be more the approach of a nurse or other in other fields. So yes, basically those were the ideas that I wanted to share with you, for you to have in mind, for you to consider it. And why don't we do a beautiful meditation together? For example, doing meditation is a wonderful, wonderful practice for you to reduce stress, reduce anxiety, feel the connection with life, feel the connection with love. But of course, you need to practice it for you to really receive and feel the benefit. This is something that doesn't happen generally, like doing it once. Meditation is for you to do it like as often as you can on a daily basis. So this is a wonderful opportunity for you to practice it. So let's do it. And this meditation is going to be focused on, to focus on those moments when you feel like so overwhelmed or so stressed because circumstances or a thought or something that is going on in your life in this moment. If you feel super stressed or overwhelmed, this is a wonderful meditation for you to do. And it's for you to feel the sense of spaciousness within, which is deeply, deeply peaceful. Because at the end, when we feel stressed in life, is because we are interpreting and we are feeling life in such a fashion because of we are processing it like that. So this kind of visualization or this kind of meditation, as the one that we are about to experience together, is a perfect way to counteract that sense of entrapment or desperation or stress or feeling overwhelmed. So yes, this is for you to keep for yourself. This is for you to practice as often as you want. So let's do it. And if you have headphones, you can use your headphones. If you don't have headphones, don't worry at all. Just try to integrate any sound in the environment and invite people who are close to you if they want to join you. This is a wonderful practice for anyone, including your children. Children are so constantly exposed, and we all are, to social media and to so many sources of information that are constantly bombarding us with very stressful material, which is not necessarily representative of life. This is just what they want for us to receive, and there's always like a purpose in all this media and social media, and all what we receive is a little bit like to make a society like a little weak or a lot weak, and to be better material for manipulation, right? So here our right and our freedom is to always allow us the time to feel that connection with life, a real connection with life and with who you are, and with peace and calmness, with love, with harmony. That is your right, and you can do it. Just apply or dedicate some time every day for yourself. And this can be just in a walk in nature. This can be just in a quiet time for yourself. This can be just reminding yourself with positive affirmations that life is good, that you are good enough in everything, that you are so wise and you are a unique human being and you are perfectly equipped for life. So you can use different tools just as a reinforcement and as an opportunity for you to feel a real connection with life and to avoid so much negative interference with all that information that I was mentioning that we receive through news programs and all of that media. So let's do our meditation, and I hope you enjoy it. You just need to close your eyes. I am going to turn off the light. and just dedicate this moment and this time for your beautiful being, for a happier life, and for you to feel that connection with your own harmony and wisdom. So take a deep breath and just listen to the sound. Imagine that this is a space with no time. And just be aware of the sensations in your body as you relax your feet and your legs. How does it feel? Just feel. And now take another deep breath. Try to inhale in 5 seconds and exhale in 6 or 7 seconds. Relax your abdomen and your chest, and then allow that relaxation to continue through your shoulders and your arms. Relax your hands and your fingers one by one, and just feel. Let go of any thought that may be in your mind. Just observe it. Take another deep breath and relax your neck and your face. Relax your eyelids and your forehead. Relax your lips. And just imagine for a moment that you are going down through different levels of relaxation, as if you were floating and going down into different levels of relaxation. And from level 5 you go down to level 4 and you feel even more relaxed. And then you go down to level 3. You take a deep breath and you let go of any thought that may be in your mind. Take another deep breath and continuing your way down to level 3 and then to level 2. You take another deep breath and you go down to level 1 and you are there in the silence within, in the peace of the depths. And now you visualize yourself as a wide open sky from horizon to horizon, beautiful, blue, infinite, wide open sky. And you see like nights, and those pass, and you also witness storms and rain, and all of that passes, and you remain the same as this infinite, endless, wide open sky, peaceful, endless, essential. Any circumstance is going to pass, and you will remain peaceful, eternal, and infinite. Feel the sense of spaciousness, which is deeply peaceful, deeply peaceful. Breathe and feel that inner peace, which is your essence. Visualize yourself as this wide ocean of light and life. You are light and life. You are this silent awareness, and you observe everything: people, circumstances, changes, and you remain silent and peaceful as this eternal ocean of light and life. Just feel that peace and harmony, love and light. Breathe in and expand the feeling. Feel it. Breathe and expand the feeling. Feel the connection with it all, with all of life. if you want, you can continue with your eyes closed for a little moment, allowing yourself to come back to this moment. Gently and slowly bring your awareness back to a healthy body, to a new life. Take a deep breath and just begin to move your fingers and your toes. Take another deep breath and feel the connection with life. And remember, life is harmony. Life is love. Life is wisdom. Life is strength. And you are part of life. So you are love. And you are wisdom. You are harmony. You are strength. And you need to feel that connection within yourself and with all of life on a daily basis. So breathe life. And whenever you feel ready, just open your eyes. I'm going to turn on the light. I hope you were able to experience the meditation, to go deep into your relaxation. If for some reason you were not able to do it right now, you can try it later when you are in your bed. That is an ideal moment. So, thank you so much for joining this session. I am Gaby de la Mora, and I really look forward to seeing you in the next one, which is going to be on Monday in the Spanish version and then Wednesday English version of these themes that are so important for us to know and to reflect upon, because we have the right to live such a happy life. So thank you so much, and I'm going to finish this session, and I'm